Hello, this is Denise Miller, your Leadership Lady Live, and we're here for week 2 of our fourth quarter challenge. This month, we're using the word listen, and we're talking about listening to what we need to hear that will help us get ready to step into 2025, ready to roll. But before I go any further, I ask that you would please hit the thumbs up or the heart. And please do share it with people who you know that I don't know who can use the content. Now, we're talking about the word listen this month. And what I want to ask you to do this second week is to listen to your family and your friends and the people who love you, who are going to be there with you and for you no matter what. It is really important, especially those of us who are driven with our careers and who love to do all kinds of work and new projects. There are people who love us, who are depending on us, who we really do need to regard carefully and seriously, because what we do affects their lives. I have a story. I have 3 great nieces, and one of them, for a time, lived in the same house that I did. One day we were having a conversation, and she said to me, you really don't like me anyway. Now, I take a bullet for this kid. I really do love her. She said, yeah, you're never home. You're always out and you come in late at night and you go to bed and you don't want to watch TV. I looked at her and oh my goodness. Thankfully, I was able to recoup that relationship. She's in college now and she's doing well. However, that could have been a totally trashed relationship because I was so devoted to proving to people that I worked for, who at the end of the day didn't really care about me, and they proved it. I was busy trying to prove that I could do a job that I don't even hold now. It's really very important for you to look at how are your family and friends feeling about what you're doing, especially if you're a career-oriented person or a person who owns a business, because you're so invested in that that you forget about the fact that there are people who need you, who love you, who want your presence in their lives. And so I'd like to ask you to do something this week. Begin to speak to your family and friends and ask them, what would you like to see me do most where our relationship is concerned? Is it a wife or a husband who wants a date night? Is it a child who wants you to play some games or attend a game now that we're getting into sports season with schools on a Saturday? Is it a neighbor who you've known for many, many years who would just like to have a conversation for 10 or 15 minutes? Is it an elderly relative, a grandmother perhaps, or a mother who can't get around like they used to and who really needs you in their lives? Think about that. Ask yourself those questions. Now, why does this have to matter with next year? Because we never know. We never know when we may not have the opportunity to connect with them again. So we need to start doing it as a regular habit. If you value your family, if you value your friends, if you value your personal relationships, then you need to tend them. They are a garden, and gardens that go untended get full of weeds, get brown and ugly. The only way you have beautiful relationships is to tend them. And with that, I'll close. I ask you to think about these questions. You can feel free to drop your comments into the comment section, and please do connect with me. My email address is in the description and on my bio, so you can feel free to connect with me if you'd like to discuss that a little further, because maybe that is something that you'd like to try to accomplish, that you want to coach through, walk through, figure out. I'm here to help you do that. Have a great week, and I look forward to talking some more about listening next week.